In this chapter, guys, we're going to talk about visualization. Hold up, what's visualization? Well, it's seeing where you want to go. It's picturing, embodying, feeling it on a vibrational frequency level. Now, visualization gets us so much deeper than you think. You don't just think about something. You don't think about it on a level of, I would like to be successful. I would like to have my dream cars, my dream partner, my dream body. No, guys, you gotta feel it. You gotta be in the energy level, the vibrational frequency, the place, the mind where it exists, because that's where it manifests. If you ever understand why you are attracted to such extravagantly large things and your goals are so massive and they come to you and they keep coming to you and you're like, I can't do that. It's impossible. Look at that, look at me, look at it. It's in a totally different level. Because what it's trying to do is it's trying to get your attention so that you raise your vibrational frequency to match it. And the moment that you match, it's done. You can't, magnets don't go together if you can't make it happen unless you're matching it. Now guys, let me help you out. Like I said, you have to do this at such a more deeper level. Don't just visualize and see something. What does it taste like? What does it smell like? What is the wind like? Is it cold? Is it hot? Is it warm? Embody that. Imagine the feeling of holding it. Imagine the feeling of seeing it. Imagine the feeling of telling me about it. Yes, imagine that. I want you to sit there and I want you to find a way to contact me and tell me what it feels like that the thing that you've visualized, the thing that you've received. Tell me what it's like when you finally have it. Do you understand? Do that. Tell me. Experience it like that. I want you to visualize what it's going to be like. Do tell me your process. Tell me what it was like receiving it, manifesting it, creating it. Tell me what it was like. It doesn't have to be materialistic. It can be an internal thing. Visualize being positive. Visualize being happy. Visualize being motivated. Visualize being full of energy, full of life, full of positivity. But if you want to visualize that materialistic thing, it's a lot easier if you're full of those positive things. If you don't go within, guys, you're going to constantly go without. And if you think that those materialistic things are your salvation and they're going to somehow fix you and make you feel better, and they're not. They're literally just a thing, and your ego is going to get bored of that very quickly. So how about you start visualizing that soulful stuff? And when you no longer are addicted to the constant gratification of the external world, your internal world will prosperity bring you more positive things, more things of those experiences. So I would much rather be happy and soul fulfilled and feed my soul, because then I know it's a cheeky thing, but I know everything in my entire world, externally, internally, are going to be great, and more things that I enjoy and more things I love are going to come my way. I.e., maybe that materialistic thing that you've always wanted, maybe that materialistic thing that you dream of, that's pulling you, it's asking you to raise your vibrational frequency. The best way to do that is to visualize it. Before, like everything else, this is for your positive bank account. Keep investing in your positive bank account all day, every day. In your moments, the hour by hour routine, go in and do your thing and make sure you visualize it. Visualize the outcome, visualize the goal, visualize you being there, visualize sharing that, visualize it. And it will help you to be there, because guess what, guys? Your brain doesn't know the difference between reality and fiction. If you visualize it, if you play it as a movie, as a game in your mind, everything else reacts to it. Your muscles, if you visualize and pretend that you're running down the road or climbing a mountain, guess what? All those neurons and all those muscle and twitch is going to fight exactly the same as it really happens. You can trick your mind, because your mind is tricking you. It can't tell the difference between reality and fiction. So how about you stop relying on something that betrays you, lies to you, and deceives you all day long, and how about you start using it to your benefit? Start making your thing. Like, the thing is here, guys, a lot of people struggle with doing this because they're like, oh, it's not real, blah, 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 blah. It's not real, Jake. It's not real, Jake. It's this, it's that, it's fairyland, it doesn't this, and blah, blah, blah. But like, guys, you sit there and you let your mind run tricks on you all day, every day. You're happy to sit there and tell other people a bunch of lies and bullshit and negative crap that may not be real. You're happy to sit there and gossip. You're happy to sit there and pour me complain. Oh, my ego this and oh, my ego that and oh, was this and ego. You're more happy to do that than to feed your soul and positively visualize the outcome that you choose, even though that you know scientifically that is going to reap you a positive reward. That tricking your mind, maybe pointing your mind in the right direction, is going to get you what you truly desire. I'm just going to say, if it's the way of the world, if it's the way of the universe, and that's the science behind it and it's how it works, I'm going to go for more that side, the positive, the reassurance. I'm going to go over there and I'm going to put my time and effort into learning this habit, to applying this habit, and not letting my ego corrupt and betray my life any longer. I'm going to visualize my positive outcome all day, every day. Because I would much rather live in that state of mind than a negative, poor me, egoic, shit mindset all day long. Your choice. I know what I'm going to do. Do you know what you're going to do? Are you in control of what you're going to do? Can you do that? Or are you a slave and always slave to negativity? I'm going to say, I believe in you. I believe that you can go off and do the positive thing. That's why you're here. That's why you're doing the Apollo Life program. And that's why we are sitting here investing in you. You're investing in your positive bank account. Every single time that you visualize, every single time that you get down to the feeling of that moment, you go beyond the bullshit. You get out of your comfort zone. You start pointing your ship in the right direction. And guys, it's easy when you know where you're going. That's why we visualize, because we can see it. It's easy. You're going to go in your ship and you're going to try to get around and find something without ever knowing what it looks like. You're going to get in your ship and you're going to sail around your whole life and you're going to hope that you're going to be happy. You don't know what it looks like. You don't know what your goal is. You don't know what you're trying to achieve. If you can't see it, how are you ever going to know that you'll get there? How are you ever going to be satisfied, complete and whole if you do not see where you're trying to go, what it looks like, what it smells like, what it feels like? Experience it on a soul level. Visualize, feed your soul, and invest in your positive bank account. I'll see you in the next chapter.